How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some scary videos that'll really freak you out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more mysterious content, just like this. By now you've probably heard of Randonautica, the app that can lead you to mysterious and strange places. In this video, uploaded to Instagram by Velvet Horror, we see the view of two women who were probably not expecting the experience to be so terrifying. The premise of Randonautica is simple. Open the app and set an intention. The app will then generate a set of coordinates and use the map application on your phone to guide you to the location. What you find when you reach the specified location will supposedly be a reflection of the intention that you set at the start of your journey, though not always in exactly the way that you intended. The women behind the camera in this video never actually elaborate on what their intention was before heading out on their Randonautica journey. However, the footage reveals that the app has led the women to a dark, open field. They appear to have reached the end of the road with nothing except a dirt track continuing into the distance. Watch what happened.
Why did we just go to this f***ing quantum points and this whole f***ing person is sky? Oh my God.
Here the women are immediately confronted by an eerie figure who's walking towards the car. The figure is wearing a light-coloured striped shirt and dark pants. Their facial features are indiscernible and they appear to be carrying something in their right hand.
Why did we just go to this f***ing quantum points and this whole f***ing person is sky? Oh my God.
Immediately, the women begin reversing their car in an attempt to get away, and that's where the footage ends.
I can't.
Unfortunately, as the video includes very little context, all we can do as viewers is take the situation at face value. Who could this mysterious figure have been, and what were they doing alone in such a dark, secluded location? For now, we'll just have to let our imaginations fill in the blanks.
And this whole f***ing person is sky. Oh my God.
Snapchat's another popular app where unexpected things can and often do occur. In this footage, posted to the YouTube channel Cater's Clips, a young girl seems oddly unfazed when a disembodied voice can be heard as she records a fun video. In the footage, 3-year-old Madeline Jones is having fun with a Harlequin filter while playing with her mum's phone. Take a look at what happens.
A cheeky little monkey.
Madeline says the words cheeky little, then appears to take a moment to ponder what comes next. Suddenly, a deep voice says monkey.
A cheeky little monkey.
Madeline seems to be able to hear it as she immediately repeats the word herself.
Monkey.
According to her mother, there were no men present in the house when this video was recorded. She believes that the voice could have been that of the young girl's deceased grandfather. Take another listen to the clip and see what you think.
A cheeky little monkey.
Could this video really have captured the eerie, disembodied voice of Madeline's grandfather's spirit? Her family certainly believes this to be the case.
A cheeky little monkey.
It seems that video clips often capture ghostly looking figures watching others from a distance. Whether or not these figures are real spirits or just ordinary people caught by the camera in unflattering light is always open for debate. In this footage, uploaded to TikTok by DocTop's Recopilation, we can see one particularly eerie looking figure lurking in the darkness. The video shows several partygoers on a street attempting to break open a pinata. All seems normal for a while, until you glance towards the upper right of screen. As you can see, there appears to be a mysterious ghostly figure watching the party from the upper floor of a nearby building. The TikToker who posted the video claims it to be the spirit of a young girl. A close-up reveals that she has a shockingly pale face framed by long dark hair. She also appears to be wearing a white dress. The girl's appearance closely matches the description of a type of spirit known as the White Lady, also too La Llorona, a ghost of South American folklore. As both of these paranormal entities are thought to be mournful in nature, it's no surprise that the figure seen in this clip stands alone in the darkness, wistfully watching the joyous activity on the street. YouTuber Big Dill is no stranger to creepy videos. This paranormal aficionado regularly shares clips focusing on cryptids that many believe to exist on Earth. It seems, however, this particular experience might have been too creepy, even for this seasoned investigator. The footage begins just as the YouTuber claims to have heard a strange scream coming from the nearby woods.
So we just heard a scream a little bit ago. I don't know if I can...
From what seems to be a safe spot on the other side of a rickety fence, he pans the camera around the area to show where the sounds came from.
But we're back here and there's this fence right here that protects my friend's yard, where we're at right now. And from that, I don't know what you'd call this, but there's a pasture right here with a bunch of trees. You can't really see him. I don't know if you can see that tree or not.
Sure enough, it isn't long before the eerie noises fill the air once again.
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh.
The sounds are both shrill and guttural. They continue for several seconds before the YouTuber wisely decides to leave the area.
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh. Guess I'm out.
Both the uploader as well as several members of their audience believe that the screams heard in the video were those of a skinwalker, a type of cryptid frequently referenced in Navajo mythology. These creatures are believed to be a type of malevolent witch that can possess other creatures, typically ones that are known as bad omens in Navajo beliefs. Skinwalkers are even said to be able to possess humans too, taking control of their bodies and forcing them to carry out their evil deeds. According to the stories, an encounter with a skinwalker is often deadly. Skinwalkers are well known for their terrifying screams, so it's little wonder that many think the chilling noises heard in this video could be the cries of this elusive cryptid. Another possibility that's also been suggested is a banshee, a creature whose screams are said to be omens of tragedies yet to come. So what do you think's making these terrible noises? Are there animals that can make such fearsome sounds? Or is it more likely to be coming from something supernatural?
And... Did you just fucking hear that? That was fucking it. Oh. Guess I'm out. This.
This next video from TikToker elkakui.tv proves that you never know what's hiding in the shadows. In the footage, we see a hallway at the end of which is an open door leading to another room. There doesn't appear to be anyone else in the house, yet when the TikToker turns off the lights, something truly chilling happens. Watch.
You see that? What the f***? What the f***?
As you can see, a shadowy shape resembling a tall hooded person suddenly appears in the doorway.
What the f***? Tell me I'm not on f***ing crack, dude.
He turns the lights off and on several times to show that there's no objects in the room that could be casting a shadow.
Hell no, bro. Oh, what the f***? Oh, that's not.
The transitions between light and dark happen far too quickly for an accomplice to duck in and out of frame. After the TikToker realizes that he's really seeing something strange in the shadows, he wisely leaves the second floor to distance himself from the potential ghost.
Oh, what the f***? Oh, that's not.
One possibility that's been suggested is that the TikToker's seeing a shadow person, a specific type of ghostly entity that is said to sometimes appear in dark places, making themselves barely visible. Often, witnesses think their eyes are simply playing tricks on them, yet there are countless stories of these strange entities appearing, sometimes as bad omens for the future. Hopefully, if this entity is indeed a shadow person, it's not planning on harming anyone who lives in the house.
Oh, what the Oh, that's not.
Security cameras are becoming more popular as a way of keeping one's home safe from potential intruders. As a result, there are now more creepy videos on the internet, such as this footage uploaded to TikTok by Durban Paranormal. This clip appears to be a snippet of security camera footage re-recorded onto a cell phone. Often, security cameras are triggered to begin recording when they sense motion, which could be the case here as we can see a person walking along a path in front of the house. For the first second or two, everything seems normal. However, it isn't long until the person slowly begins to disappear, eventually vanishing from sight altogether. It almost appears as though the person is made of a strange mist or smoke that slowly dissipates until there's ultimately nothing left to see. Strangely, these types of security camera videos are not uncommon. People and even solid, inanimate objects can sometimes be seen simply disappearing from view. Could it simply be some sort of strange glitch common to these sort of home security cameras? Or is it that as more of the world is now being filmed, so too are more paranormal entities being recorded? What do you think's responsible for causing this bizarre footage? Is the camera really experiencing some sort of strange technical fault? Or could we actually be looking at evidence of a ghost? Let me know your thoughts down below. In this next video, we see a girl talking about video games on camera when something very creepy happens behind her. Take a look.
Comment, rate, and subscribe my channel, and maybe I'll just put an update.
If you watch the door behind her closely, you'll notice a ghostly looking face slowly pop into view.
So I'm Bubbles, you can have me on the PS3. Comment, rate, and subscribe my channel.
It appears to watch the girl for a few seconds before slinking out of sight once again. Then the door suddenly slams, immediately capturing the attention of the girl, who turns around to investigate. She searches the room but appears unable to find any reason for the door's sudden movement. Eventually, the girl returns to the camera with a perplexed expression on her face, still apparently confused by what just happened. If you zoom in on the ghostly figure's face, you can see that it's very pale and is somewhat obscured by dark-coloured hair. Judging by where the face appears, the figure would have had to have been very tall. Thin too, if it was able to stand behind the partially closed door.
Comment, rate, and subscribe my channel.
As with all footage of this nature, there's no way to know for sure that what we're witnessing is indeed genuine. Could this creepy video have been made with an accomplice, or does it really show something paranormal? If the latter is true, then it's probably wise to check behind your door before you go to bed tonight, just in case.
I'm a fan of that. So I'm Bubbles, you can have me on the PS3. Comment, rate, and subscribe my channel, and maybe I'll just put an update.
Before we take a look at an eerie sighting caught in Japan, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, a completely free way to support our channel is to pulverize that thumbs up button there. A video doesn't always have to show the supernatural to be scary. Many natural phenomena can be just as worrisome, especially if there's a chance they could cause widespread damage. A perfect example are meteors. These speeding pieces of space debris are often caught on camera hurtling towards Earth, and can be a very frightening sight indeed. In this video, we see a meteor streaking through the night sky over Japan. Heading for Earth in a display of bright yellow light, many people managed to grab their cameras to record this remarkable event. The various clips show a large ball of light rocketing through the air as a streak of light trails behind it. At one point, not far from the horizon, it seems to burst, lighting up a huge section of the night sky. According to official sources, the meteor didn't cause any damage, but it certainly put on quite a show for those lucky enough to see it. Some witnesses who watched the object fall were unconvinced that what they saw was an ordinary space rock falling from the sky. Its strange behaviour just above the horizon has led some to believe that what they saw was actually an alien spacecraft. The object is too far away to see anything other than a large ball of light, so it's difficult to discount this possibility entirely. Take another look and see what you think. While what we're witnessing is most likely a meteor breaking up in the Earth's atmosphere, these gigantic space rocks do have the potential to cause widespread devastation on impact. What would you least prefer to see hurtling through the sky? A giant meteor or an alien spacecraft? Let me know your preference in the comments section below. Now, if you want to see some more scary videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a massive paranormal playlist right there that'll keep you entertained for hours and hours. Now, remember to check out our merch. We've got an awesome range of hoodies and tees. There's the merch shelf just below the player there, and there's a link in the description box below as well. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.